function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think creatively. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education, said by Martin Luther King. A very warm good morning to one and all. We, the students of grade 9, are going to conduct today's assembly. Let's start it with a prayer.
Shall be showers of blessings. This is the promise of love. There shall be seasons refreshing, sent from the Savior above. Showers of blessing we need. Mercy drops round us are falling, but for the shore we plead. Mercy drops round us are falling, but for the shore we plead.
I'm Shreya and I'm here to say the thought for the day. Happiness is a choice, not a result. I repeat, happiness is a choice, not a result. Nothing can make you happy unless you choose to be happy. It's in our hands and hearts to be happy in every circumstances. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hello everyone, this is Pratna and I'm here to tell you some surprising facts about the month October. So it is pretty common knowledge that the word octa means 8. For example, octagon, which is a shape having 8 sides, and octopus, which is a sea creature having 8 tentacles. So it only makes sense that the 8th month of the year have octa included in it. But the 8th month of the year is August and the 10th month of the year is October. So how do we end up in this situation where the 10th month of the year has octa or 8 included in it? To know this, we have to go a little back. The meaning of October comes from the Latin word octo, meaning 8. The old Roman calendar started with March and so October was the 8th month. But when the Roman Senate changed the calendar in 153 BCE, the new year started with January, and so the October became the 10th month. I hope you learned new information today. Thank you.
Morning everyone. Now let's learn some new words. Nomophobia. The term nomophobia or no mobile phone phobia is used to describe a psychological condition where people have a fear of being detached from mobile phone connectivity. So I repeat, nomophobia or no mobile phone phobia is used to describe where people have a fear of being detached from mobile phone connectivity. Another word is awesome sauce. Awesome sauce is an adjective which means extremely good or excellent. I repeat, awesome sauce is an adjective which means extremely good or excellent. So this can be used in a sentence like the performance of Chennai Super Kings in the final was awesome sauce. So I hope you understand what is nomophobia and awesome sauce and where it is used. Thank you.
On October 2nd, we celebrated Gandhi Jayanti. It is quite appropriate to ponder over the great principles and ideas the great Mahatma has contributed to humanity as a whole. They are relevant even today and inspiring. Let us have a look.
Greatness of humanity is not in being human, but in being humane. Me Trinitra, we come before you with great pleasure and respect to share a few words on Gandhi Jayanti. Gandhi Jayanti is one of the 3 national festivals in India. It is celebrated each year on 2nd October to commemorate the birth anniversary of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who led the fight for freedom with non-violence. He is also famously referred to as Mahatma Gandhi and was given the title of Father of the Nation. Truth and non-violence were his only tools in the fight against British. He taught us to be honest and truthful. His way of fighting was satyagraha. Born in Porbandar in Gujarat, Gandhi studied law and organized boycotts against British institutions in peaceful forms of civil disobedience. He fought for our independence from the British. He led many successful campaigns like removing the tax imposed on salt, also calling the British to quit India. Today, as we go on our lives, let's remember and honor his philosophy by treating people with respect and equality without any prejudice and not conform to violence even at our worst. Let's lead a life in peace by following the path of non-violence. Jai Hind.
Good morning, friends. I am Agastya and I am here to speak a few words on Gandhian principle. Gandhism starts with the famous line, simple living and high thinking, and its objective is to transform the individual and society. In the turbulent times where the world is grappled with so many problems, it is imperative to strive to inculcate Gandhian philosophy in various facets of life and governance. The two pillars of Gandhism are truth and non-violence. Truth is taken by Gandhi as the supreme principle of moral life, since it is the law that regulates all human actions. In a world that is moving through the phases of war, marred by violence and terrorism, there is a significant requirement of Gandhian idea of non-violence more and more today than the past days. Gandhiji was against the caste system. As the caste system is still prevalent in Indian society, the Gandhian philosophy is useful to create a casteist society where everyone is treated equally, irrespective of their caste. On the ethical and behavioral part, Gandhism has much significance today because society is witnessing the degradation of values. Social values have degraded to such an extent that people don't hesitate to kill someone for their gratification of their own needs. Gandhian dream of a safe country necessitates social conscience and women emancipation. Gandhiji held that earth has enough for human need but not for human greeds. Gandhiji's political contribution offered us independence, but his ideologies enlightened India as well as the world even today after so many years. Every individual thus should follow the key Gandhian ideologies in their day-to-day life for a happy, prosperous, healthy, harmonious and sustainable future. Thank you.
No two leaves are alike, and yet there is no antagonism between them or between the branches on which they grow. Be the change you want the world to see. Economic equality is a master key to non-violent independence. These are some wise words of Mahatma Gandhi. Now let us see a skit to remind ourselves about these wise words.
Will you please stop this? Why you people are fighting each other? In this scenario, I am just reminding you the principles of Gandhiji which each one of us should follow and implement in our life. As you know, Gandhiji followed the basic principles like truth and non-violence, which in turn got freedom for our country and also helps to reshape the lost morality and regain humanity.
Gandhiji also propagated a secular ideology which he defined as Sarvadharma Sambhav, equal respect for all religions. He viewed that religion is not to detach men from one another, but to bind them together. One of the best examples for this was evident during the Kerala 2018 flood. People of all religions stood united and came forward offering a helping hand in the form of clothes, money, food and labor. We are still staying united amid this pandemic crisis. Thus, Gandhiji's principles have a big impact on our society even today.
Helps us to develop a feeling of unity and a positive school culture among us all. Let us wind up this assembly by upholding our school motto, Dream, Dare and Deliver. Thank you.
Let us stand for the national anthem.